Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my empties reviews. I love doing these videos. I think that they're so much fun. I think it's a great way to get a little bit of insight on a bunch of different products at once. I try my hardest to not stick on products for too long because I know these videos get very lengthy, so I try to be pretty quick about it, but you guys know I like to be descriptive, so sorry if this video is long, it probably will be. But I love these videos, I love watching them, and I feel like they're very helpful. I feel like it's good to see people's trash. And I recently moved, so I have a new background behind me, and I was so determined to get this video done before I moved, because I was like, I am not moving a big old bag of garbage into my new place. But you know what? It happened anyways. So here I am in a new home with a big bag of garbage. So let's get through this. I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of products and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first product I actually used up last night. This is a hair toner. This is the Color Charm from Wella. It's a permanent liquid hair toner, and what this is it's just the toner. So it's like the last step in a color lightening process that will help to balance out and color correct your blondes. So if you have any sort of like ashy tones, or if your hair is starting to go that kind of like copper warmer blonde and you just want to add more of those like bluer tones back into the hair that will help to balance and color correct your tone, that's what this does. It doesn't actually lighten your hair. It doesn't actually like bleach your hair. It's just changing the like undertone of the blonde. And I just did this at home. I do a lot of like DIY kind of like beauty treatments to myself. Like I'm constantly doing different like waxing treatments and color treatments and skincare treatments because I don't have the money to go to the salon all the time. So this is something that I just used last night and I was super impressed with it. I feel like it did a really good job. I was able to kind of brighten my blonde without having those like orange tones in my hair, and it worked really well. The scent is absolutely overwhelming, but the price is really, really good. I just got it at Sally's Beauty Supply and I used color T18, which is lightest ash blonde. So it's a very like blue toned, very ashy toner. So I used that on my hair. I'm super impressed with it. It worked really well and I will definitely be doing this again. It's really easy. You just need like the toner itself, which is like the bottle of toner that I used up, and then you mix it with a developer, and I used a 20 developer to do it. So that's that guy. Next, I have a purple shampoo, which is actually like a very similar kind of product, but this is more of a like a gradual color treatment. So you would use this every single time you shower, and it's not going to be as intense as an actual toner, but this is in fact a toning shampoo. So this one is from Pantene. It's the Pantene Pro V Silver Expressions, and this stuff sucks. I used up the entire bottle, but I was like forcing myself to use this. I have a lot of other purple or blue shampoos that I use for the exact same thing that are much more effective than this. The color was really strong in this. Like it's a very prominent like purple color, if you can see that, but it just wasn't doing a lot for my blonde. Like I did notice a difference between using this and using nothing at all, but I have so many like purple or blue shampoos that work so much better that I was like, I would never use this again. It's super inexpensive. You can get it at your drugstore, but it's not good. So I would not recommend that. I have several hair products here. I really tried to go through a bunch of my hair products before I moved because I was trying to make moving as easy as possible. It was still a nightmare, but I went through these guys, and this one is the Healing Oil Spray from Macadamia. I love this stuff. This makes my hair feel so good. It smells good. It feels amazing. It's like a liquid oil, so it's like the consistency of water, but it is in fact like a healing oil that I would spray in my hair when it was damp. And it's just like a really good leave-in conditioner. It definitely made my hair feel restored and healthy and balanced, and I really, really, really like this stuff. It is pricey. All of Macadamia's hair stuff is kind of pricey. I love the Macadamia leave-in repair mask. That stuff is amazing. This is really good too. It's just kind of expensive, but I would definitely purchase it again. It's just pricey, but it's really good. The next two products that I'm going to share with you guys are actually knockoffs of the It's a 10 leave-in hair conditioner, and I absolutely love the leave-in It's a 10 Miracle hair conditioner. That stuff is so amazing. It does wonders for my hair. It is the best leave-in conditioner I've ever used. It makes my hair so much healthier. It feels so much stronger. It's so much more manageable. It's amazing. And these two are like dupes. Now these aren't quite as good as the original It's a 10, but they are a fraction of the price and they're very, very similar. So the first one is the Repair That Hair from Hask, is that what it's called? Hask Essentials. It's a conditioning detangling leave-in spray. This smells just like the It's a 10, and this is a 5-in-1 formula. So it doesn't claim to do 10 things, it claims to do 5, but it is a very similar product. It even smells the same. It really helps to detangle, hydrate, and make your hair just feel much more strong. And then the one that I really like, this is the generic version. This one I prefer over the Hask one. And this is the generic leave-in conditioner compared to the It's a 10 Miracle leave-in product. I got this at Sally's Beauty Supply. They have this whole line of products called generic, and what they do is they kind of copycat a lot of high-end beauty products, specifically hair products. So you can find things that are knockoffs of Kenra, or they do a lot of It's a 10, they do a lot of Chi, they do a bunch of different stuff. So if you guys love a high-end product but you don't love the high-end price, I would definitely check out this brand from Sally's because they're a much better value. And this product, for example, is super, 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 super similar to the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. So I will definitely be continuing to repurchase this because it's amazing and it is a lot more cost effective. All right, y'all, well, it's time to go digging through my dry shampoo graveyard. I have 5 different dry shampoos to share with you guys. I love dry shampoo. I live off of dry shampoo. I will go as long as I possibly can without washing my hair, and it is because I have dry shampoo. So this first one that I have to share with y'all is the True Original Instant Dry Shampoo. I was actually shopping the other day in the camping aisle at some store. I was looking at camping supplies, and they actually have this product over by all the camping gear, and it's the exact same thing, but it's in this like manly green bottle to make it look more like manly. But I thought it was funny because I'm like, dry shampoo's been around forever and they're just now starting to like market it to those who go camping and don't have showers. But this stuff is really good. It's not the best dry shampoo I've ever used. It does leave a little bit of a white cast in the hair, and it's a little bit more of like a wet formula than I prefer. I prefer dry shampoo that's a little bit more of like a powdery consistency that will really absorb oils. I don't think this does the best job at preventing oily hair. It's pretty good at like reviving oily hair, but it won't work if your hair is like nasty oily. There are dry shampoos out there that are like wondrous. They will take care of like wet hair basically. This isn't that, but it is super inexpensive and it wasn't bad, but I have other favorites that I would choose over it. These next 3 dry shampoos are all high-end dry shampoos and they are all amazing. This one is my #1 favorite dry shampoo that I've ever used in my entire life. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana, and this one is in the white formula. They do have a black formula, which is not different at all. They're just different scents. They're the same thing, just different fragrances. I prefer the white scent over the black one, but they're both good. I just think this one smells delicious. It's very, very pretty. I love that it has like a perfume scent because it makes your hair smell very feminine and perfumey, which I think is nice. But this one is very powdery. This does an awesome job if your hair is oily. It's the best like preventative dry shampoo I've ever used. So you use it before your hair actually gets oily and it like prevents it from getting oily. This one is so good. I love this stuff and it lasted me a really long time, but it's high end. It's a little pricey. You can get it at Sephora. And then these two, I got both of these at Sephora as well. These are just like the smaller like travel size. I got it in a kit to try out a bunch of different hair products. This one is the Chlorane dry shampoo, which I had never heard of at the time of purchase, but I've actually heard a lot about it since. I've seen a lot of people rave about this one. I do like this one. It is more on the powdery side, so it's not super wet. I liked it. I wasn't obsessed with it. I thought it was good, but I wouldn't repurchase the full size because I think that there are others in the same price range that are better. And then this one is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This actually made it into a favorites video. The reason why this one is so magical is because this literally makes your hair feel clean. Like, you cannot feel this in your hair. It's amazing. Normally when I use dry shampoo, it adds a little grit. It makes your hair feel a little more textured, and that doesn't bother me, but this one, literally my hair felt like smooth and shiny and clean, even though my hair hadn't been washed in several days. So that was like kind of amazing. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. The only thing that I didn't like about that is sometimes I like using dry shampoo to give me more texture. I like using it to kind of pump up my roots a little bit and give me a little bit more of that like messier, effortless look. And this won't really do that for you because it makes your hair basically clean. It's the weirdest thing, but if you don't like texture and if you are someone who is like afraid of dry shampoo, if you're someone who's like, ew, gross, I like washing my hair, I would never use dry shampoo, I need clean hair, try this because this basically cleans your hair. 2 self-tanners in this video. I love both of these and I would highly recommend both of them, and I would definitely repurchase both of them. If you would like a full review on them, I will leave a link in the description box down below where I did a review on a bunch of different self-tanners, and these were both in that video. But this one is the Wish self-tanner, which is the coconut milk cream self-tanner. So it feels just like a body butter on your skin. It feels really good, it smells really good, and it develops into a very dark, very beautiful tan. I love this product. It's very luxurious and it doesn't feel or smell like self-tanner, but you get a deep, dark, beautiful, beautiful color. So this stuff is amazing. And this one is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Gel. I really love this one as well. This is super inexpensive, and this one's in the medium natural tan. It's a very quick drying formula. It's a weird consistency because it's like a liquid gel kind of formula. It feels very, very thin. It smells citrusy. It has like a really nice light fragrance to it. It doesn't smell like gross self-tanner, and it doesn't develop into like a gross scent either. And this is more of a lighter color. It's not a gradual self-tanner. Like, you definitely have color the next day. Like, before, if you put it on before bed, you wake up with more color, but it's just enough color to boost you up a couple foundation shades. I really like this. It's super comfortable, super inexpensive, and I think people who hate self-tanners would like this because it is so like user-friendly and so nice to use. So for skincare, I have a few deluxe size skincare items. This one is the Firming and Lifting Eye Gel from Algenist. I do like this, but I don't love it over the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm, which I think is actually a little bit cheaper. I think the eye renewal balm's like $65, and I think this one's more in like the $70 range. So this one's a little bit more. This one is more of like a firming eye gel opposed to just like an anti-aging eye cream. And this one is supposed to tighten fine lines that already exist. It is proven to have like results on current signs of aging. I don't have a lot of that already, so I maybe just didn't quite like get those results because I don't have those problems. But it was a very nice lightweight eye gel. It just wasn't as hydrating as I typically would go for. This next product is the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Treatment. This is a glycolic acid skin treatment or kind of like serum. I have been through so many bottles of this. I am absolutely obsessed with this product. It gives your skin like a tingling sensation, and it's an amazing treatment that will help to even out skin tone. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with texture. This will help with current acne issues that you have going on because of the glycolic acid. It just does a great job at chemically exfoliating and resurfacing the skin. It is amazing. I feel like this solves like half of the world's skincare problems. So good. It is pricey. I think it's like $70-ish for the full size. This is just like the smaller size, but this gives me new skin. Like, this makes my skin so much better. It's so worth it. I love this stuff. This is the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker Cream. This is like a face cream. I have said this before on my channel, Philosophy is not my favorite skincare brand. I don't love the brand. There are things from the brand that I think are absolutely amazing, but generally speaking, I feel like the brand is all about marketing. I feel like they don't do what most of the products claim to do, but I did really like this cream. It's just a really nice, it's a nicely fragrant and very luxurious feeling face cream. It did make my skin feel very hydrated, very plump. I think it's pretty pricey. I don't know if I would pay the price that is actually on this product, but it was really nice and it did feel very luxurious. I did enjoy using this as a night cream. The next skincare items that I have to share with y'all are a couple of makeup remover wipes. These ones are the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. These, I have heard, have been discontinued or reformulated or something to that extent. I have not tried the new ones. I think they're in purple packaging, but these are the old ones that are in blue packaging. These honestly are the best makeup removing wipes that I've ever used. I love these. They're super moist, super soft. They're very large. They work amazingly. They remove everything without having to pull or tug or irritate the eyes. I won't spend too long on them because they may not even be available anymore. But if anyone's used the purple ones, the new ones, and you guys like them, let me know in the comments down below, because I don't know why Costco would do this to us. These ones were so good. These are the Ole Henriksen cleansing cloths. These are the Clean Truth cleansing cloths for brightening the skin. These ones are the orange ones. They have other colors that do other skincare needs. The purple one is like calming and hydrating, and there's like green ones for oily skin. The orange ones have vitamin C, so they're to lighten and brighten and tighten the skin. Ole Henriksen does have a lot of like anti-aging and botanical based ingredients. I like these cleansing cloths. They're not my favorite cleansing cloths that I've ever used, but I do like them, and the smell is really, really nice. However, after using them so many times, I do feel like the scent actually becomes a little bit sickening just because it's really sweet and really strong, and I got like over the scent, but at first the scent's really nice. All right, and I've got a handful of makeup products to share with you guys. This one is a primer. This is the Pixi Flawless and Poreless Facial Primer. I don't even know if Pixi makes this anymore. It wasn't a bad primer. It did a good job filling in fine lines and enlarged pores, but it did have a little bit of more of a kind of greasy kind of consistency to it that I didn't feel like was the best for oily skin, or that it would be the best for prolonging the wear of your makeup, but it did fill in fine lines okay. For the price point though, there's definitely ones out there that are a lot better. There are primers that do this exact same thing and do it better and do it for the same price range. So I would skip on this one if it still exists, but it wasn't terrible. I have two brow pencils here. They are both drugstore brow pencils. The first one is the Maybelline Define a Brow. I actually love this one. This one's like $6. The brow pencil's great. It's super skinny. You just twist it up. It works very well. The only complaint that I would really say about this is that it doesn't have a spoolie. It has this little useless comb on the end, but I feel like there are so many, like I have so many spoolies already. I have so many brushes that I don't need to have it on the brow pencil. But I thought this one was really good. It had like a waxy consistency that did sort of hold the brow hairs in place, and I was really impressed with this, especially for $6. And then this next one is by L'Oreal, the Brow Stylist Definer. This one's a little bit more expensive. I want to say it's like $9 or something like that. Everyone was obsessed with this when this first came out, saying it was just as good as Anastasia. I liked it. It does have a real spoolie on the end, but I wasn't as obsessed with it as everybody else. It might have made it into a favorites video because I did like it. It did give me good brows. I feel like it's very comparable to Anastasia, but I felt like the color pigmentation was actually a little more sheer. Like it didn't have as much color pay off. And if I had to choose between the two, I think I would just go with the Maybelline one. This is a product that I was absolutely obsessed with, and it's not actually empty, it's just no longer usable, and that is the NYX Eyebrow Gel. So this is like a little squeeze tube of brow pomade. This is definitely a dupe for the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. This is super duper waterproof. I love this stuff because it does hold my brow hairs in place. I don't need to use a setting gel afterwards because it really like locks everything in place, and I love the color. This one's in the shade Blonde. blonde, but it just dries out so quick. Like I can no longer get any product out of here, and there's so much product left. Like there's so much product in here, but I can't get it out. Like it's dried up, it won't squeeze out. And the reason why it's annoying is because it actually wasn't my fault. Like I don't think I ever left the lid off. I don't think I ever didn't screw it on all the way. And while this product is super inexpensive and it should last you a lifetime, if it doesn't, then it's kind of just a waste. And I did notice that the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, the kind of container that they had for that one, actually had very similar issues. So it may just be something along the whole like squeeze tube situation. If they were to take this exact same product and put it in a pot, I feel like it would be better, because the potted version of the NYX brow products isn't as waterproof and it isn't as like structured. It doesn't hold onto the hairs as well as this one does. So I do prefer this over the brow pomade, but I mean, it just sucks that you can never get it out. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. This is Stila's like pen applicator liquid liner. I have been through so many tubes of this guy. It's a great liquid liner. It's super black, super long wearing. It's great for creating any sort of liquid line that you're going for, whether it's a wing or a thin line. Very user friendly. It is a felt tip. So the biggest complaint that I would have about this is that I don't feel like it lasts as long as other ones do. Felt tip applicators tend to dry out quicker than other liners, specifically like brush tip liners. If I had to choose between this and my Kat Von D, my tattoo liner in Trooper, I would choose the Kat Von D one over this, but this does make a very solid, very black line. If you were very picky about your liquid liners and you like a very saturated, super intense black line, then you will probably really enjoy this. And it is waterproof, so it's a very long wearing liner. I have a sample size of a little mascara here. This is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. I've been through definitely more than just this tube of like sample sizes. I go through these very quickly. I usually have one in my handbag at all times. I just don't save them all, but I do go through a lot of these guys. I love them. They're perfect for the lower lash line. They are a water resistant mascara formula. I'm actually using it on my lashes to date and I love it. They're Real from Benefit I do like a little bit more than the Roller Lash, but they're both awesome. And I just love little smaller sizes of mascaras because I think they're very handy and I always need more mascara. All right, and I've got two body products here that I wanted to throw in the end. This one is my Bath & Body Works Ultra Shea Body Cream. This one is in Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I love this thing. If you guys have been following me for a while, you've heard me talk about this, I'm sure. I've talked about this scent several times from Bath & Body Works. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte is so delicious. It's just like my favorite scent. It's the best fragrance for fall and winter. It's sweet, it's sexy, but it's so yummy. And I just love this fragrance. And I love this body cream. It makes your skin feel very smooth. And then this guy here is a bubble bath. It is a Sonoma Spa bubble bath. I think I just got this from like Walmart or Target. It was only like a couple dollars for this big old size. And this is in the scent Ocean Spa. It is a really nice scent. It's just like a cooling, clean kind of fragrance. I like the smell a lot, but I really couldn't smell it once it was in the bathtub very much. I could smell it like pouring in and making my bath, but once my bath was actually drawn and I was soaking in there, I didn't feel like it really did a lot. And the bubbles didn't last very long. So I wouldn't really do this for many adults who like taking a luxurious bubble bath. I feel like this is more of like a kid's bubble bath, just like a cheap little fun kind of product. But I am a little picky for this guy and I do like bubbles that are a little more substantial and actually have like skincare benefits to them. So I would not recommend this, but I mean, if you have kids and you just need a cheap bubble bath, then I guess that would be an option. All right, you guys, so that's it for this empties video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will leave a list in the description box down below of other empties videos. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos and you want to get a lot of quick input at once, then that will be a great list for y'all to check out. I will also have my social media links down there too. I love seeing your support all across social media, whether it's here on YouTube or it's on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. You guys are awesome. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in a later video.